book, Justice Wears a Dress, is the culmination of a life's work. So I'm so happy to have with me today author LaShawna Alfred.
How did
here for
you
this
decide, you know what, I want to write a book? Because you've written not one, not two, not three, but four.
Yes, empowerment speaker LaShawna Alfred can help us with all of that to help us feel like we can take on the world. Good morning.
Justice Wears a Dress, LaShawna Alfred, and here to tell us all about it is the woman herself. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having
Leading
me.
Edge, welcome to LaShawna Alfred. She is CEO and founder of You Change Counseling and Behavioral Health Agency, as well as Joy.
Our next guest is helping women understand the power they possess. Joining me now is author, social worker, and so much more, LaShawna Alfred. Welcome to the show, LaShawna.
I don't care if they don't have a seat for me at the table. I'm going to make my own table. These are things I had to say to myself. So when other people didn't believe in the vision, I had to just make it happen. I had to just make it happen. Because I was refusing to allow another human being to stop me from what it is I believe God was saying to me in my spirit. But see, God had to take me through that route. Because one thing about my family, they want to bail me out if they can. And I was giving them the credit too. A lot of you have been giving men the credit for what God is trying to get you to understand. It's me. You know that same man that had you in tears? You know that same man that had you in a fetal position? That said, you give him the credit for your happiness, your peace, your joy when you do have it. I said, I will put no other gods before me. To make a declaration. And this is what I believe. And you're going to repeat after me. I am powerful and fierce.
I am powerful and fierce.
I own my voice.
I own my voice.
I am healed from my past.
I am healed from my past.
I will fight for my rights.
I will fight for my rights.
I am woman.
I am woman.
God, this is not how I wanted my life to be. And I didn't want my story to just be I was in prison. I needed God to do something in me and begin to create me and make me the person that I wish I had. I wish I had somebody in my life. And if I did, I probably was so lost I couldn't hear them. But I wish I had someone. So here it is, right? We have to learn how to outlast the storm. And then we got, whoa. So this is my son right here, y'all. This is the one. This is my last one. And this one right here, oh my God. He had me low, right? This one was hard. This one was hard because I couldn't understand how I had to go through yet another thing. This one right here was hard. So it took a little, it took a little longer for me to get through this particular thing, right? Because I'm like, wait, hold on, how can he? And I'm trying to go. See, some of y'all are not getting. Okay, look. So some things, right? I had to keep going, but it was it was heavy. It was heavy on me. So I was crawling, right? So I started off. I was just celebrating. Then I got here. And then I'm like, wait, hold on. Because I know what God promised. I know what he said. I know what he said. I know he said that no weapon formed against me will be able to prosper. And I remember I'm going, but he's heavy. He's heavy. He's heavy. And somehow, in order for me to be what I need to be to the people that God is calling me to, I gotta find a way to let it go. I gotta find a way to let it go, right? And I have to find a way to keep going. And I have to find a way to get up. And I had to get up, but listen, and sometimes I had to get up with no help. I had to get up with people judging. I had to get up, but this time I was able. So I need y'all to understand, when we're taking the mask off, we're gonna be low. We're gonna be low when we're taking the mask off. Everything is not gonna be up here, right? Sometimes, y'all, we're gonna have to crawl. We're gonna have to crawl when you don't understand. I remember I was at a funeral, one of my son's friend's funeral, I remember saying to the kids, I'm like, do y'all want your mama to go through what this mother is going through? Like, I need you to pay attention. Pay attention. Because death, y'all, is so final. It's so final. And we gotta grab what's the message in it. This is what I said. The person who killed my mom and killed my dad, I said they can't kill me. Right? And so I allow my mom to live vicariously through me. So everything I do, sometimes I just be like, okay, Mom, we got that. When I get discouraged, I'm like, I see the witnesses, up in heaven. For me, whatever your belief is, you gotta just have a belief. You gotta believe in something. In recovery, it says, believe in the power greater than yourself. I choose to call that power God. Because if I make you the power and you relapse or you start tripping, then I'm messed up. You gotta believe in something. And so today, I want to give you a formula. I'm going to share this formula. This is the part of the taking the stage, the counseling to the stage. I live by this formula. First of all, I live by the football analogy, right? In football, what one thing we know gonna happen? Just yell it out. Tackle, fumble, right? Okay. Pass. Okay. So, okay, touchdown. Right? So in this life, y'all, we gonna get tackled. We gonna get tackled. Sometimes it may be a loss of somebody we thought we was gonna be with forever. That's a stretcher moment. So we may have to get pulled out of the game. Right? But I've never seen a football player who said, don't put me back in. They're ready for the ball again. So I don't care how you been tackled. I don't care how many fumbles you have. You got to make sure you say, put me back in, coach. I'm ready. Right? Put me back in, coach. Understand I'm ready. So in the booklet, I have some things in that booklet. So, of course, it's businesses, small businesses, and different things in the hat. But in the booklet, y'all, I know it works because I do. And it don't just work because I'm LaShana. It's a principle. If I throw something up in the air, it's going to come down. That's not because I'm black. Right? So the stuff, please use those booklets. Here's the formula to life. It's events. Events are those things that happen that we have absolutely no control over. You have absolutely no control over someone who no longer want to be with you. Right? I'm saying you have absolutely no control over death. Over death. Absolutely no control, right? So here it is. It's events. The next thing, and this formula is in the book, is thought. This is what I work with people on because I had to do it in my whole life. I have to work with people on how they view what has happened. Right? And so it's events, it's thoughts, it's feelings, it's behaviors, and then there's results. So you have the event, loss of a loved one. The thought, oh my God, I miss him. The emotion is going to be sad. And it's okay to be sad, y'all. Right? But we have to pay attention to how things are feeling, sad, hurt. Right? The behavior may be isolated, depressed, right? Same event. Breakup, somebody cheated on you. The thought is, they lost, I'm the catch. The feeling is, I'm cool, I'm at peace. The behavior is, shoot, I'm reading a book, watching Netflix, I'm doing my thing. The result is, I got a new man, a new woman. So I need y'all to, no, seriously, I need y'all to really understand that formula. Because our emotions are so big, we think our feelings or the event controls our emotion, but it doesn't. I need y'all from today forward to just pay attention. Pay attention to the stuff that's going to watch this. I'll give you another one. My husband, the event, the kids didn't take out the trash. The thought, oh, you think I'm a bitch? Oh, you think, oh, you gonna blame me? He gonna run my house, right? The emotion is anger. This is true story. The emotion is anger. The behavior, now I'm taking the phone, I'm tearing up the game. No, that ain't true, but I'm doing some silly stuff, right? Here's me, kids, didn't take the trash out. The thought, okay, they didn't take the trash out. They still got time. Right? The emotion, I'm calm. I'm calm. Sometimes me and my husband go back and forth because he think I don't want the kids to do nothing. No, I don't have no problem with them doing stuff. I'm saying they're not about to disrupt my peace just because they didn't do it. Like, I've been in prison. You understand? A lot of people have disrupted my peace. I'm not willing to let my kids at this point in my life or anybody disrupt my peace. You understand? So this is a formula that works. That works. I don't care how you do it. And it's in your book because I need you to practice it. All right. The event somebody talk about you. The thought is, oh my God, I thought that was my friend. Oh my God, I thought that was... The emotion is, I'm sad. Right? The event somebody talk about you. The thought is, okay, they're showing me who they are. The feeling is, I'm still cool. Still at peace. And the behavior is, I'm just still doing my thing. Still running my business, still writing my book, still doing, right? Still going to counseling, still getting my healing, still doing my thing. So I wanted to make sure today, out of everything that has taken place, that you understand nobody controls you unless you allow them to. Nobody. If the kids, if y'all teenagers can get this, nobody controls you. I got here because I was so determined, stubborn, committed, and consistent in what it was I wanted to do. Consistent. This don't come because we want it. This comes because you work at it. It comes because you work at it. I really need you to take those booklets. I gave you some quotes, because we need to retrain our brain and how we see this thing called life. So I gave you some quotes. What you're going to do in that daily, you're going to read the quote. You're going to kind of meditate on it just to see what does that say to you. Then you're going to write. In there also is the prescription Bible. 30 days of prescription for unveiling. You're going to take one out each day. You're going to read it, and you're going to, throughout your day, you're going to just let that be your motivation and your focus. Okay, so everything that's in those bags have meaning, purpose. We don't just do stuff. So anytime I do something, I'm trying to make sure that y'all have an experience. How can we do today? Okay. All right. Thank you. So I'm filling my spirit. I'm trying to make sure I'm empty. I got everything, God. But the most important thing, y'all, is that formula. That formula is to live by. It will help you when other people try to hurt you. It will help you. I need y'all to understand.